Ministries coming to you live on Saturday night, May the 4th. Be with you, 2024. How are you guys doing? I don't usually say that, but I don't usually say, hey, today's May the 4th. Um, so, anyway, yeah, today's May the 4th, 2024. Look at that, 2 nights in a row I'm getting on here. I have no idea really. Well, I kind of know what I want to work on, but I hadn't really planned anything or like technically prepared anything. So, other than I'm going to put a wallet in that little wallet booklet that we made yesterday. And then I'm kind of low on, I'll show them to you, some like clusters, decorative clusters that you can put in your journals, um, on your tags, on your envelopes, things that you can use just to decorate with. I'm kind of out of those. So I'm going to work on those. Um, I I've got some of my I've got to get my cards finished because I got to get those in the mail Monday, my swaps. So I don't really know how I'm going to finish those off yet, so I didn't bring those out. I don't know. I might, if I get stumped on doing something else, I might bring those out on working on them. And then so after that, and what I've decided to do is make some of these little booklets for Mother's Day gifts for some friends and such. So I'm going to try to get several of these made this week. I was just real tickled with how cute they turned out. So let me go ahead and turn down the camera and we'll get started. Again, I'm Kim's Creations and Card Ministries, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Stampin' Up! Is a great paper craft provider and stamp and die cuts and anything pretty much to do with paper crafting, and you need the materials. Well, they make pretty much all of them, and very good quality things. And I need to make sure I'm on here. Very nice quality materials that match. I mean, that was one thing when I first started working scrapbooks, and then I went to cards, probably 25 years or longer ago that I did scrapbooks even. Serious scrapbooking was probably 25, 28, maybe 28 years ago. And then somewhere around 22, 23 years ago or so, maybe no, more longer than that. I actually decided I wanted to start making cards because I saw how much they cost. Even like a little gift tag to go on with a gift bag. So I was like going to baby showers and stuff, and I'm like, this stuff's expensive. So I'm like, here, I've got all the paper supplies. Why not? Hang on, I'm trying to find me. Bear with me just a moment. I'm getting myself pulled up on my iPad. Supplies, why not? There we go. Make sure I keep my workspace in the camera as much as possible. There we go. So, if you come on live tonight, I appreciate the thumbs up. Say hello, all that good stuff. Leave me a comment. And here's my Facebook page, Kim's Creations and Card Ministry. I'm going to try to put up some of the specials that are going on right now about information on the new catalog, clearance items, the amazing joining special, and the upcoming paper pumpkin. If you have questions, please send me a text message, 864-752-5688. That's the best way to reach me. Tell me who you are, what you need. I'll message you back, and we'll figure out how to talk. Okay, so this is the little book I've been working on. Let me move my box, my Godiva chocolate box that does not have chocolate in it. I love the Godiva boxes for putting ephemera and knickknacks and stuff in, so that's what I do. My mom and I usually will get a box or so a year for Christmas or Valentine's or Mother's Day or whatever. And I've gotten to where I save the boxes because I think that's the only one I have like that. I found myself throwing away a box. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I need these boxes. All right, so I went and put this is the one I had made a few days back. I went in and put the eyelet in it. I had a little trouble getting this eyelet to set, and I think it was just a lot of thickness to go through. I did finally get it to set, and I think it's going to be fine in this little tiny journal, in case y'all didn't see it. So I've got one little tiny signature in here. A couple pockets. There's a pocket here. And a pocket on the front cover on this one. And I decorated with that Amazon paper pack that I had gotten. And I'm going to just keep this one for myself. I've got some beads and things. I'm probably going to decorate it just a tad on this, but I haven't done that yet. So whenever I figure out what I'm going to do with that, I'll let you know. But I think I'm going to make this some kind of an eyelet close here. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I've got some... I did a tiny bit of cleaning up in here today. Not a lot, because I've got other stuff I need to get done too. So I didn't want to spend a ton of time on it, but I did spend a little bit of time in here straightening up. And I've got to keep things contained because the cat, it's just, I hate telling her no all the time. I hate squirting her all the time. I think I like this. Again, the cat has gotten hold of this. I don't know. It's a little, I might have to cut that spot off. And I can use this for a tag or something. I think I'm going to cut that right there. I had a great setup for my ribbons, at least I thought. But then the cat discovered them. So I've decided to keep them in my little boxes. But I just had these on my desk a little while ago. And a girl at work gave me a bunch of these. They were going to throw them away. And so the ones that I just happened to have laying on my desk, I stuck in here for now, just to contain some things. I have other things I need to get contained, but right now I just like got stuff sitting on top of them. So hopefully she can't get hold of them. So let's play with this a minute. I don't think that this ribbon, this Lost Lagoon ribbon, carried over, which is really sad, which I could actually, on my catalog, I could see maybe. It's sitting over here somewhere. Here it is. And incidentally, I apologize. I didn't make copies of this stuff today. I'm gonna go make some copies tomorrow of those pages so I can cut them. Those master boards, I need to go print them off so I can cut them up and use them. I had a fan on here yesterday because it was a little stuffy, and I realized how much it blocked out my voice. I'm pretty sure that was most of the problem. So hopefully, and I'll double check again tonight and just make sure. And I know sometimes I get a little mumbly, but I'm pretty sure that most of yesterday's issues was that fan was interfering with my volume, unless I happen to be standing up and right there next to the phone. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for ribbon. Ribbon is on page 113. So in case you haven't seen it, this is a new catalog. It's kind of laid out a little bit different this year, and I haven't spent a lot of time in it, so I'm still getting used to it. There are things about it that I like. There's things about it that I'm not sure about, and then there's probably some things I don't like, but you know, we kind of get used to stuff. Oh, Interesting. Okay, so the way, now I like this. I can actually see these because usually I couldn't see those really well in the other catalog because the photos were kind of small. I like this. I can see this a lot better. This is the thing I have the hardest time with, going through and finding out what is still current. And then you also have online items, and so they're not in here. And so I've got to figure out how to determine if something's still online. Okay, so Shy Shamrock's a new color. The Baker's Twine is still, the Essentials pack was something carried over. That's good. The Linen Thread carried over. Praise. Pretty in Pink, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that, well, that's new because that's a new color. Summer Splash is a new color. So 4, 5, these ribbons right here. 6, Peach Pie. 7, Petunia Pop. These are all new colors. 8, Black and Very Vanilla. Oh yeah, I think that one was a carryover. Gold and Silver Trim Combo Pack is number 9. I think that's a carryover, but I'm not sure I have any of it. 10, these carried over from last year. It's kind of like the twines with the in colors. But the fatter ribbon for the in colors are all retired. Those are the ones the cat likes to get in. So Petal Pink and White, number 11. I can't remember if that's new or not. Oh no, it's a diagonal. How cool is that? No, that's new. 11, let's see, 12. Pretty Peacock. Okay, I have some of this left over that the cat loves, and I probably need to order some because I think she tore up a lot of it. 13, the iridescent trim. I wonder, I had some iridescent out. I wonder if it's the same one. What number did I say? 13. What's that number? No, that's a different number than this one. Okay. I don't know. I may have it over there in my box though. Silver and White, number 14. I might have that. 15. I don't know if I ordered any of that basic beige or not. I can't remember if I did. 16. I do have this Night of Navy and Gold. It was a carryover. Baker's Twine. Oh, I love this set. I'm so glad that carried over. That's such a pretty pack. It's got Balmy Blue, Flirty Flamingo, and Lemon Lolly. And you can use that with some of the other colors. It actually blends real nicely with some of the other colors. So I guess that's all. Unless I'm reading something. Okay. So I don't think that one I had out, that Lost Lagoon, is not carrying over. So I might as well go ahead and use it in the junk journals. Okay. So I will do that. Yeah, and I was trying to remember about one of these papers I was using on this other little journal booklet yesterday. And I don't remember. Okay, so I've got to figure out how I want to do this. So let's see. I somehow want to wrap it around it and tie it in the front, but got to figure it out. Got to figure out what I want to do. And then we'll do another one in this book that I made last night. Just trying. Sorry if I'm off camera. I'm just trying to twist this ribbon so I can try to get it to go through the little hole there. See if I can grab it. There we go. All right, so maybe I would tie this in a little knot, or do I not want to tie it in a knot? Okay, so it goes like this. Maybe I should take it down the other way, or maybe I should do one of those double. All right, I'm going to make it just a tiny bit longer because I'd rather go too long than not long enough. So let's see. Is that going to go around still? No. I will double that. It's probably going to be too long. But see, I have learned that now extra pieces of ribbon can go on tags. You know, so, or clusters, like I was thinking about making tonight because I'm low on that sort of thing. So I'm going to do this over again. Anyway, I think I'm going to try going this direction. I don't know. I may be doing it wrong still. We will just play with it and figure it out so that when you do it, you'll know how to do it if you decide to do this way. So what I was thinking about doing was that this. Oh, I meant to go see a friend today and I totally forgot. I'll have to try to go tomorrow. I did get out and get some stuff done today, so I consider today was a good day. No, I don't think I like it doing that. I think I'm better doing it the way I had it the first time, in which case I only need half of this probably. But that's okay. So let's pull her out again. Actually, let's just pull out part of you because that way I don't have to try to thread it through again. Because I think no, I have to do it from the other direction. So I'm still gonna, wait a minute. No, yes, no. Okay. Let me think. All right, I'm gonna get quiet here for a minute. Maybe I can figure out which way I want it to go through. Which way? Do I want it to go through? So if I do it, it needs to go like this. Okay. Yeah, I will leave it. All right, it just doesn't need to be this long. But I think, yeah, I think I'll, yeah, let me leave it like this. All right, and it needs to go. All right, so I think I'm going to leave this piece here. I may knot it. I'm thinking I might like knot it. Let's see. So in South Carolina, it is raining today. It was supposed to rain yesterday. It did rain a little bit, but I don't think it rained like we thought it was going to rain. Definitely getting some rain today, though, and I think it's supposed to rain like tomorrow a good bit, and then maybe a little rain Monday. So while I did get some stuff done today, I didn't get as much as I wanted to get done. So hopefully, I don't want to tie that so tight that I mess up my edge here, but I don't want it coming undone either. So here we go. And then I could tie a little bow right here, I think. So yeah, I mean, I did do some stuff. I'm still just, you know, sometimes just don't feel like doing anything, and it's hard. But I hope to, you know, each day, I'm hoping each day I'll get a little bit better, and then I can get some things done. I can start, you know, going to the pool. Since I'm not working, I might as well go, because that's my best exercise in the world is swimming. And I need to start up swimming again. So I'm going to try to go start up my swim processing again. So I don't know if I like this or not. Maybe, maybe not. I would rather my bow get tied like over here somewhere. Let's see if I can try, instead of knotting this, we're going to figure it out. This, so journaling, you know, a lot of it's just experimenting, playing and doing things. And this lady that I follow a lot of her stuff, Pam at the Paper Outpost, she does just a lot of play, and she'll do things, and I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe it's okay, maybe not, I'll just set it aside for now. And then she'll go back and pull things out that she did, and like, you know, that looks better than I thought it was gonna look. And she'll end up, you know, using the things that, you know, maybe she wasn't too excited about at first, but then they turned out being really nice. So I'm wondering if maybe I don't want to knot that, and just, it might bring my tie a little bit closer in. My bow be more on top instead of over there on the side, which is what I was trying to do, is to get the bow on top. So that might work. That might work. I don't know. Let's see. And I can come back and play with this some more later if I'm not 100% happy with it too. So I just want to get something on here. I'm thinking this should go maybe under here, maybe, before I tie my bow. Just do it like that. Let's see. Let's see. But all's quiet for the time being on the kitty front. For the time being. You know, she just never knows sometimes when she's going to jump in here. A little while ago, I was in here putting some stamps and things away and cleaning up. I'm like, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom before I start my live. And she was laying in the top of her little tree thing in the den. As happy as could be. Of course, she got out of it when I got up and walked out there. But that might be where she is right now, because I don't see her in here with me. And the puppy is not in here with me. So, and I'm thinking about, I'd like to move my birds in here, because I spend more time in here, and I feel bad that my birds are back there by themselves all the time. But also, I have to worry about the cat. Although the last couple of times that I've gone back there, and she's been in the room with me, she has stayed off of the cage. She's just looked from afar. Not crazy about the bow, but I could work on it and make it better. I'm going to just leave that for now, though. And let's go ahead and put the eyelet, so I can show you how I did the eyelet in the other one. I do like that color with that. I think that turned out really pretty. And I still need to put some things in my little pockets in here. Now, this is the one I was working on a little bit with you guys yesterday. I didn't do any of the decorating on the video, though. I did, made the structure. I think I put the, you know, established where the pockets were, and I put the little, signature booklet in here, because I wanted you to see me make that little signature booklet and put it here. And again, all I've done is cover my, just covered things. I haven't really decorated. I've just covered it. So I still need to go back and decorate it, but I haven't decided how I want to decorate it yet. One thing I did do with this one, I think it worked out. I was trying to make my string long enough to dangle. I'm still not sure it's long enough, though, because by the time I put a bead or a charm on it, it may not be. So, yeah, but that's okay. If it turns out, it turns out. Oh, and the other thing, I did go in, I need to glue that. I thought I already glued that. When I put some washi tape here on the outside, I kind of cut it back so that this could still come out. So the strings where I tight it came out, but I should have glued that a little bit better. If you remember correctly, I used some kind of, what was it? Mushrooms, mushroom washi tape. Well, that was a mistake because it doesn't go with these colors that I was using. So I tried to cover up most of it with this goldish washi tape. But the only place I wasn't able to really cover was right here. Maybe a little bit on the edges. So I still got, so it's a learning process, y'all. So I think this will be better this time. And I don't think I need to put a piece of cardstock in here. So this one might not be as hard to set my eyelet. At least that's what I'm hoping. All right, is that the right? Yes. Okay, so the first thing you do for your eyelet is you have to put, this is the front. I gotta make sure I keep up with what the front is. I mean, I'm gonna open it up like this. If I had a smaller eyelet setter, that would be the one you'd want to use. I'm using a big one, and it's great through punching through thickness, but it's really big. I probably need a handheld one, but I don't have one right now, so maybe I can get one. Right here, there's a 1/8 and a 3/16. There's the hole sizes that you can punch. So I'm going to push this back because I have the 3/16 inch size eyelets. So that's the size hole I want to punch. These are the only eyelets I have. Y'all, I used to have a box of eyelets. Just all different colors. Now, they were tinier than this, and I used them in my scrapbooks, but not a lot. And back then, it was like a little hammer and a little thingy and a little mat, and it was loud, and it made lots of noise. So I didn't really like using it, so I got rid of it. Oh, well. So now I'd like to get one of those smaller pieces to do this. Now the other thing too is because this was a paper bag pocket, and to get my, I'm gonna see, you can see where the that piece is coming down. To get that all the way back in there to punch the hole in the right spot, I have to kind of open up my little pocket and stick it through here. So, again, learning curve with stuff. But it's the only eyelet setter I have, You know what? I might not be able to get this one in there. I got the other one. I was able to put it over put the feet. Okay, I have to maneuver it a bit. So when I go to do the eyelet itself, it doesn't have to go back so far. It's just to punch the hole that it has to go back so far. So I'm trying to make sure I can get my paper in there far enough to punch the hole. And I'd like to punch it in the middle of the journal, or as close to the middle. I think I've got it. Because I don't want it too close to the edge of the booklet. Okay, push, punch, push, punch. I hope it went through. It did, and hopefully I didn't do it too close to the edge. I think it's okay. Because in this other one I did, and I've already closed it up, but I reinforced that top layer with a piece of cardstock. But this paper is thinner than my the paper, this designer paper, the Stampin' Up. And that is not centered at all. But you know what? It'll be okay. By the time I decorate it and everything, it won't matter. And since I've used this gold washi tape, I glued it in places, but I didn't glue it everywhere. Should have glued it everywhere. Washi tape's great, but if you want it to be a permanent part of your design and it's not, it's kind of standalone, and you need to glue it down because the washi tape is meant to not really be permanent. So I strongly suggest gluing it. And these little clips come in so handy to close things like this. They are great. I want to get some that are a little bigger than that, but I haven't been able to find them. All right, so now I want to move this back down to here. because now I want to use this part to set my eyelet. And this is kind of the tricky part because I'm not really sure which one of these little boogers I'm supposed to use. I ended up using more than one on my last one. The ones that I've done previously, okay, so there's 4 different ones. Here, I'll turn it this way. So you got that little copper one, you've got that gold one. This is the one somebody told me I should use pretty much just all the time, I think. Maybe. Then this kind of a black one. No, this is the one that they said to use. And it has worked for everything else until I did this little thing today. I'm going to try it again, though, because it's got, this is not as thick. And so I'm going to try it again. Again, I don't have to push it back there as far, but I still have to kind of pull this out and get that in there. So what you want to do, what I do is I push it out just a little bit so I can get that thing and get it into the little hole. And then, see, I've already lost it. And my eyes are so bad. I had to get my flashlight off my phone earlier, but my phone is also my video camera, so that's not going to happen. All right, Kim, let's try this again. Let's do, slide it up under there, get it, see if I can feel it with my finger, if I can get my finger up under there. Nope. See the little, this, and I think on that other Crop-A-Dile you can like lock this in place, and I haven't figured out that I can lock this, and so it kind of moves on me a little bit when I'm trying to get it in there. All right, go into the little thing. All right, stay there, please. Oh, that felt like it did something. So maybe it's there. Maybe. All right, we're gonna go for, oh, I just moved it. Hope I didn't lose. Hope I didn't lose it. All right, we're gonna try, see if this is it. And kind of squeeze it. I stood up to do it. I think it worked, y'all. Actually did quite a good job. See if you can, I think you can see that. All right, so that set that eyelet. Let me see if I can find a ribbon that I'll want to use on this. And this is driving me nutsy. Where's my glue? Oh, and I came in here today and I left the lid off my glue. But I think it was still working. I can't remember if I've used it yet or not. Oh, there it goes. It's coming out. Let's see. It's coming up because I trimmed it to go around the thread. So it's not wanting to stay down real well. Let's see if I can do this piece. I'm going to have to find some cute stuff to decorate this with. And I'm not going to take the time and do that on camera. So I'll find some stuff to decorate it with and come back and decorate it another time. But I do want to go ahead and find my ribbon. Oh, yeah. And I did some work in that other journal that I told you I was making for somebody. I did something. Is that Petal Pink or is that Flirty? I think that's Flirty Flamingo. Let me see. Let me look in my other ribbon bin here. So this is these come from Hobby Lobby. They're the Sterilite containers. And this particular one opens this way. So it's a hinged lid, y'all. It is, so they're $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. At least last time I bought them, they were 13 1/8 by 7 5/8 by 4 1/2 high. I searched high and low and I found these. These are perfect. Um, the Calyx units from IKEA. I can fit 6 of these in one square. It is a perfect fit. You have to turn them, stick them in the box this way. Stack them 3 high and then 3 more high in front of it and have them like this. So I've reboxed a lot of my stuff, but not everything. It's kind of been an ongoing process, and I probably don't have enough boxes to do everything. What y'all think? Y'all like this, or would you maybe think gold? Or maybe I can use gold and the pink, because I've got and then there's also this one. That's flirty though, and this is petal. I'm thinking the flirty definitely looks better than the petal pink. So I'm going to stick with the flirty flamingo. But I don't think this gold ribbon that I have over here carried over either. So let me go get it, because I want to use the combination, I believe, if I can find it. So this is the cat. So she got into both of these yesterday and had them all unraveled, and I don't know. And both of those are expired. So, but wouldn't those both together look really pretty? Ooh, I'm liking. And you know, the other option that I could do. You know, did I do that in the wrong side, y'all? I think I did. No, I didn't. I was trying to think. No, it would have to be here. I would have to do one. If I did, and I could, because this thing reaches that far. Put another eyelet here. And I could just tie it right there and not have it wrap around. But I think I want to, I think I like wrapping it around. It just, it adds decoration to the front too. So I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use both of these to go through. So if you happen to come on tonight or to watch the replay, either one, I appreciate it so much if you would comment, and like and share would be awesome. But if you have not subscribed to my page, please do so. It's kind of interesting. I don't look at it often, but I was looking at my analytics the other day, and according to my analytics, I have a lot of people come and look, but then they don't subscribe to my channel. And I'm like, y'all need to, you know, if you're going to come spend a minute, I mean, unless you just hate what I'm doing, yeah, you need to go and subscribe to these channels that you visit, unless you just don't like them. I mean, if you like them at all, click that like button. I try to do that for the people that I watch. If I was interested in what they did, I like it. If I think I want to come visit their page again someday, I definitely subscribe. Excuse me. But I really would appreciate subscribers. I need some subscribers on my page just to get some more exposure. And I would truly appreciate it if you have not subscribed to my channel, to please do, and ask your friends too, because it'll help me out a lot. The viewership, I think it did help, you know, had somebody reach out to me to do a promo on their video on their product for them. And so that was kind of cool. And I love doing that. I'd be happy to do more of those if anybody asks. And whoops, where'd you go? Okay, oh, there it is. I'm wondering if I should like knot these together so they'll stay together. I think that might not be a bad idea. Just kind of like do a like, sorry if I run off the camera, y'all. Sometimes when I'm doing things like knots, in order to get it to work, I have to kind of pull it closer to me to do. So I'm sorry, I'm getting too far away. that way. Oh yeah, that works kind of cool. Come on, go through already. Just to keep them together, I thought that the knotting it right there keeps them together. I might do another knot right there, but I'll go back and do that later. I just really wanted to get a ribbon on here, and like I said, I'll pull out some things to decorate it later. I didn't put what time I started this video. I've gotten better about that. I used to be really good at saying, okay, this is what time it is. And with the intention of trying to keep my videos short. And then, of course, I rarely do. So that time I got the right amount of stuff. I wouldn't want to use any less than this. And I think I'll do a knot here too. And again, I just need to decorate it. But it's so cute. I love these little wallet-sized journals, and they're such a good size to go into a handbag, or just like I said, to sit in the little compartment section of your car. Or shoot, just set it by your nightstand if you want. You know, I know sometimes at night I'm thinking about my next day, and I'm like looking for paper and pencil to write with, and so you could put it back next to your bed or your table where you drink coffee in the mornings, you know, to make a list. Or maybe you just want to put a verse in it, or words, inspirational words. You could do whatever you want to with these. But anyway, there you go. Any questions, let me know. All right, I'm going to move this big bite thing out of my way, and so I can, I'm gonna clip this on here just because I don't want to lose it. I'm gonna clip it there for now. And let's put these, contain all this ribbon, because, you see, she'll go after the ribbon on my books. She'll come after these. So I even need to contain stuff like this somewhat. I don't know if they're going to fit in here. They're not. I'll have to put them somewhere else. I'll leave those out for now. All right, so I'm going to move this out of my way. And move this over here. Move this over here. And I hope you can hear me better tonight. Now, just now I stepped away from the from the thing, but hopefully with not having my fan running, we can hear a little bit better. So I made another one of these little tiny signatures last night. So I'm going to do another one using this paper. This is, and I believe it's on the online. I'm pretty sure it's still in the online store. It is, give me a second. It's right here on my, oh, here it is. These beautiful, y'all, this is the first time I used it. I've had this paper for I don't know how long, practically since it come out, and I'm just now using it. Got to use these papers, y'all. Meandering Meadows. I'm pretty sure it is still an online item. 6x6 designer series paper. I mean, so this is one of the patterns. No, that's not the same one. And then, you know, and then the backs are more like a watercolor splash or something. But I mean, these are gorgeous. And so I'm going to use these papers to do the journal with that one, the little wallet size journal. I might make a couple out of these papers because they're so gorgeous. And like I said, I was thinking about doing these for some Mother's Day gifts for people. So if you want one, I need to know like tomorrow, because Mother's Day is next weekend. Oh, let me move my calendar to May. Squirrel. Because today's the 4th, so next weekend is Mother's Day weekend. So if you want one of these, you need to let me know, because I mean, I can make one in a few hours, but I'd have to mail it to you if you're not nearby. If you're nearby, we can work something else out. Or I can mail it directly to your mom, I guess. All right, there we go. Okay, let's pull out my journal that I've been working on, my gift journal for somebody that I still don't have the cover. I think I know what I'm doing, and I think I showed you that big sticker that I'm planning on putting on it. But I wanted to get my inside mostly finished. There's a few little doodads I want to do to it to finish it off. I added, I just stapled that on there. I added that. So I've kind of just been going through here and do some finishing touches. And let's see where I got. And there are a couple things I still want to do. Like I want to cover that up. Let me just do that now. Scraps. Hey, Brody. Let's see. Scraps. You know what? That scraps I was using yesterday probably be perfect. Ooh. Hang on. Now I'm working on it. Oh, found something. Would be cute. Oh, and I found that there's one of those stickers. I told you I'd used one of those stickers, and then I used another one on that Peekaboo pocket. But there, I pulled that sticker out. That was the one I was just trying. How do you open this thing? But I made this little. This is going to be a page in a journal. And I thought I was putting it in this one, and then I was like, oh, I've already put that together, so I don't think I'm putting this in there. But I was playing around with just doing some odd things with stamps on my papers. And then, anyway, so this will be a page in a journal. But I got this paper right here, and that will be just perfect to go right there. Let me measure this. And I'm going to just use my paper trimmer to do this. So this is just finishing touches on this journal. So this is, I think it's 3 by, not quite 3. Not quite 3 by 2 3/4. Where's my trimmer? Here it is. I think this will work. Well, if I measure right, it'd help, wouldn't it? I think I need to take just a smidge off right here. Let's see. I just kind of didn't like leaving that like that, but that's okay. I'm okay with that little bit picking out. And I kind of want to do something on a couple of these pages too. So I may actually, let's just pull it out. Isn't that cool that you can pull it out? I wish I had another something different to put there, but I was trying to use things that were in front of me to go do this, and I didn't have anything. Like another piece of that would have been great to stick there, but I didn't have anything like that. So, you know, you just, like I said, I try to use up scraps, use things that are in front of me, and because I've got to do a better job of using up my paper and using up my scraps. All right, come on. It worked a minute ago. Y'all saw it. Maybe it'll work now. I'm using my pin cushion. I think y'all can see it over there on the edge just a little bit. A little pin cushion. And we'll stick this here. So again, I think I told y'all I took this off of a calendar that I pulled out of my mom and dad's trash can. So there's so many things that you can use for these books and not spend money. Now, yeah, I spent money on those. I spent money on the Bulldog clips. I already had all these ribbons. Yeah, I spent money on them, but I already had them, so I'm trying to use them. But the things that, you know, the extras, like the calendar and these papers and stuff, I mean, These are things I had laying around my house already. A lot of this was. And yeah, and technically, so was this all this paper that I have. I was looking at the colors that are here. I could use just about anything in here. I love this little flower, and I love my little bird. So let's go with some, what is that pink? That's not Flirty Flamingo. I don't know what color that is. That must be an older pink. Maybe it's one of the retired pinks from last year. I bet it is. And I don't really want to get up to go find it. I could do purples. I could do Highland Heather, or I could use Moody Mauve, Moody Mauve, because I've got some Moody here and some Moody up here. Oh, I do have some purple here, so I can vary this a little bit. Let's just put, I'm gonna just double check that he's stamping okay, right? Well, come on, Kim, do a better job. All right, these came out, so I put away a bunch of my stamps today. I had a whole lot out, and I put a bunch of them away. But I kept, and a lot of them are retired, but what I was trying to do was keep out the things that I really like using. Trying to decide what color I want my bird to be, because there's not really pink birds or purple bird. Well, there's purple parakeets, but you don't see those in the wild. What color I make my little bird? Because I'm going to just do an outline. I'm not going to try to color him because the ink will bleed through these thin pages. Let's just do, oh, look, we can do a blue. I'm going to use, I should bring out my new blues, because one of those new blues would probably work good. I'm going to use Coastal. But this little bird and both of these flowers right here all came out of the same set. It's an older set, and I can't remember the name of it. I left those out because I love using them. Oh, he's so precious. I love using these so much. These are some of my favorite little stamps. And we'll do a different color. Let's use this maybe mauve for this other one now. And actually, I think I might put it, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I'm going to put it up here on top of the back of that bird. It kind of went through. Oh, well, it's fine. It will be okay. I won't do that anymore, though. It's a learning process. Okay, he's here. Oh, and I just smeared. I had it either on my hand or something, didn't I? And we'll go back and we'll put this one here. Do another little bird. And I won't mess this one up. And I do want to stick one up here. I don't want them to all be in the same place. Some washi tape would be good too. I use some washi tape. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Use some washi tape right here on this piece. I'll have to cut this, and I probably should have used glue, but it's all right. Scissors, I'm trying that. Yeah, I'm trying to just get this finished because I would like to deliver it this week. Again, kind of a Mother's Day gift for someone. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go over. We'll see. It's not my mom, um, but somebody that I know pretty well. Okay. Next week, next Saturday, I'm going. My daughter, my younger daughter, that lives down around the middle of the state, invited me and Ashley, my older daughter, to go to her church, an event that they are having with I guess a tea and dessert kind of a thing. So going to that next weekend, and then there's like a brunch or something to go to as well. So I'm gonna be going to those events next week, and I was going to try to get a few of these together to take with me for that. Oh man, let's see if I can line it up. Yeah, I'm probably off camera. I apologize. I'm going to try. If my head's there, I'm sorry. I'm trying to line this up because I did not stamp it well. Not bad. If you look at it too long, you might get dizzy, but I think it's okay. Oh, I need another bird. Get another bird. I love the little birds. I think I'll stamp him up here this time. Hopefully he'll stamp okay up here. It's not too, if I don't put him too much in that little fold. There. I had to kind of wiggle it around a little bit because I'm in that. There was kind of a lump there underneath with the fold. Well, I messed that one up, but that's okay. I'm going to let it go. From the back page here. Oh, I should put the little bird in the back because he's just so adorable. Here we go. Ta-da! So these are things, you know, this is being picky. This is extra decoration. You don't have to do all this to your journals, and just unless you just want to. And I mean, these are something this extensive is, for the most part, it's going to be a gift for somebody that I care about, because the time put into something like this, I mean, there's probably not a ton of money in this. I mean, a little bit. There's not a ton of money in it, but there is a lot of time. So I glued this one down so they could take this out and use it as a bookmark or give it away to somebody, write a little message on it. And actually, do I want to ink that? I kind of do. All right, let me find my... I remember I saw it somewhere, my inks for the color that I want to use. I'm still here. Just give me a minute. It's weird because I had the ink, my distressed inks, in a different place, which was not smart. I should have just kept them out here with all my other inks. And I saw them earlier today, And wherever I saw them, I left them. And I should have, oh, I know. I just realized where saw them. I should have put them with the other inks. But I did. All right, so I put all my little metal things in one of these boxes today. So, because I had bought some beads and I got these little tiny things for $1 at Michael's because I didn't want, again, the cat. And I kind of wanted to contain all my metal type items, and then also put some buttons that I got on clearance at Michael's. So I got those buttons on clearance. I got some stuff like 60% off, and I had some rewards. So I really spent very little money. I think they send you like $5 rewards every month, whether I've been there or not. And I was needing some. I had used up all my lightweight cardstock and needed to get another packet of it, and it was on sale too. So I wanted to use my rewards, not let them go to waste because they were expired tomorrow. So I used my rewards and bought a couple of things, and this is the one I want to use. Bought just a couple of things, and got a pretty good, didn't really spend hardly any money at all because of the rewards. Now I had a pink dollar. I think I actually accidentally put the pink in the brown, but there. I also have a purple one, a purple dauber, but I think I'm going to just use the pink. So this is one of the Distress Oxides. It's called Worn Lipstick. I only have 2 of these. There's one that I really, really like. I think it's called Walnut. And I'd like to get some walnut next time that I'm able to buy something like that. But the other thing is, I think I have this walnut tree in my neighbor's yard, and the walnuts fall in my yard. I think I'm going to try to get some of those this year to do some walnut dye. So when those start coming down, I'm gonna grab some. It was last year I picked up a bunch, and then in the front yard, my neighbors have a pecan tree in the front yard, so I have a hard time. My grass never looks good because the between the pecan tree and the walnut tree, mine don't do too well. Yeah, 2 of those little inks fit real nicely in my box that I put my punches in. And I've got to go through that. I mean, I've had so many of my Stampin' Up! Items have retired, and I've got to go through and pull out the retired items so that when I'm making my cards, I don't use the old stuff. Now, I'm using my old stuff here, but that's okay. I was wanting to put a word or something. Oh, words. A word or something, or a phrase, or a verse or something. So, let's see. I think I got these from Pam at the Paper Outlet. Not that one, though. I think I just found that one online. And I think this is Tracy Fox. But I don't want those right this minute. I'm saving those for something else. I'm saving those. Where were they? Here they were. But I might see some words I like. I don't like the color, though. They're not the right color. Let's see. Just going to cut up a couple words here. Yeah, I found this online. KellyRayRoberts.com. But I wasn't impressed with the print quality. I mean, it said it was a free printable, but I'm not, like I said, I wasn't too impressed. I might use both of those. Not that, so scrap. Believe and courage. I might use both of those. Let's see, what else do I like? Oh, trust, journey. I like kind of like mindful. I'm gonna pull out mindful. I don't think y'all, well, I think I'm still on camera, I believe, but I don't think you'd care too much to watch me cut. I just messed up leap because I cut crooked. I wasn't cutting the direction that I like to cut, but I don't care for too much for the word leap anyway, so that's okay. I guess take a leap of faith, maybe. Could have done something like that. But I can always write that in there if I wanted to. Let's see. Journey. Discover. Hope. Like hope. That's 4 words. Let's see. That might be enough, but let's see where I want to put them though. I might want another dark word. I can put believe there and mindful. Yeah, I think I need another dark, at least one more dark colored word. It's the way they're printed. Courage. Let's put courage up here. And let's put hope right here. Put hope there. That's trash. That one's trash. And actually I could put a green one on this page with these little keep your eyes on the stars. Okay, let's see. A lot of these are like nature ones, which I guess is okay on this page because I've got some florals and some animals. Peaceful earth, silence is golden. Mother Nature, Earth Song. Quietude, that's interesting. Walk in sunshine. I'm just reading, well, I guess I could be reading them out loud, couldn't I? The soft green grass below your feet. Inhale the air. Get lost in nature and find yourself wild and free. I don't know. I don't know if I want those on here or not. Quietude is kind of cool. I might pull quietude. Let me go back to this Well, let me look at these again. Are these the same words? Yeah, these are the same ones. They're just written on a different background. And then let me pull these out again and see if I find something dark that I like in the darker letters. Build, simplify, war, quiet. Well, the other was said quietude, so I could use that. Oh, I like breathe. Breathe might be good. Breathe. I like breathe. I'm going to pull that one out. There it is, right there. I'll pull out breathe. And what else? Maybe create. Mindful. Where did I put that one I just cut out? There it is, breathe. Let me put it on this page, I think. I'll put it here. Breathe. Mindful, believe, explore, transform, peace. Let's just do peace. I need to go to the office supplies. Ooh, about messed up piece. I need to go to the office supply store tomorrow and make some copies because I've got somebody sent me some free printables that I really liked. Oh shoot, I can't remember her name now. I had to go back and look. But somebody had sent me some freebies, and I really liked those. So I think I'll get those printed out. And I need to print out my maybe Peace will show up better here because it's smaller. Mindful, Peace. Pick up my print off my severance thingy and the other information they sent me because it's easier for me to read something on a piece of paper. So if you hadn't been with me, I got let go from my job this week, and I'm while it hurts, I'm still trying to embrace the positive in that, because they gave me some severance money, which I was happy, to see that. I wasn't necessarily would have expected that, losing my job. But since I did, I am, it gives me some time to deal with some things, figure out insurance, figure out, do I want to just try to live on a really tight budget so I can spend more time with my mom and dad? That's a very big possibility. Yeah, so just kind of getting some thoughts and things together with all of that. That makes a huge difference on that page, I think. And somebody, I could draw lines for somebody to write on, but since I've already put that back there, I don't know that I want to draw lines. To write on. I may draw some lines on another page, but I think those little words make, it's little things make a difference in the way these journals can look. And like I said, I mean, that was the cost of printing off the page on the printer, So I don't have a printer at home anymore, but what I did find when I did have a printer, man, it was expensive to keep up with the ink. Although I've heard now you can buy like subscription inks or something, and that they'll just send you new ink ever so often based on whichever subscription you get. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to put that up there so I don't lose it. Yeah, but little things like this just add so much. I was thinking I might want to put him on something bigger. Oh yeah, I was going to cut this number out and put it on something. And I kind of want to do something with this. Maybe put it on something with some color. That actually matches. It was a scrap. I don't know if y'all... Ooh, let me move that before I lose it. So this little scrap, it was some One Sheet Wonder stamping that I had done. And so that was a scrap left over, and this was another scrap left over. I was really tickled about how all that turned out too. I enjoy doing stuff like that. I kind of feel like this needs like a little butterfly on it. I mean, why not? Let's put a little butterfly on that. Whoops. Okay. Okay. So I've got a couple little things I need to do. I need a butterfly here, and I have one on that. I love this. I had this to put on a card and ended up never using it. So like I said, it was in my stash. So I'll just put it in here. And then this one is in my stash. It's just cute. They can put a word on it. Maybe I could put a word on it. I don't know. I like it just like it is, though, honestly. I need maybe a green scrap for that, and maybe a Calypso coral scrap for that, or flamingo. I don't want the back of that, though. That's not flamingo, though, but it does kind of match that. Let's see. Scrap box, which is right over here. So I have a cardstock scraps, and I have oh, what about this color? How does it do? Does it do okay? Because I kind of like it behind the turtle. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. And then, what was I saying I was going to put behind that other little piece? Oh, that one right there. Actually, that's got a lot of the, it's got this color in it, but I'm not sure I like this color with this on this page. Not really. Got this pink. Is that too much? That's probably too much. We got the petal pink, which is a much more dull pink. That actually looks pretty good on it. Oh, and I love this. This is an old green color. I love this green. I might actually put it on that. It really shows up better on that pink, though, doesn't it? And then maybe, is this the same? Oh, that's a different green, actually. It's a little brighter. I think that's an inexpensive piece of cardstock, like not my Stampin' Up. I can tell by the way it feels. It's not as not as thick. Oh, let's see how this green, is that, no, it has to be either a good bit of contrast or just a total different color. That green's okay. All right, let's play here and see what I want to use. Not that, oh, but I could use that on something. Isn't that cool? It's, you use the, woo, I just saw some stuff. I think it was just a scrap. It's okay. I lost my train of thought. All right, I think I like the turtle on this green. That's a big contrast green. Even though it's different from these other greens, I think I'm still okay with it. And I know these are tiny, but they're cute. And so the person getting this journal might decide, well, I think I want to take that out and glue it on something, and they can just glue it on something if they want to. So this is 1.5. So I'm going to cut this at 1 3/4, and then check the other direction. Could have done them both, but I'd probably forget. So this direction was that one, 1.5 by 1 1/4, 1 3/4 by 1.5. I think that's it. That turtle is so cute too. I'm gonna have to go back and find that stamp set and pull that back out. I think I'm kind of ready to sell some of my old scraps stamp sets. But I want to go through and see, since I've entered the world of junk journaling, I may want to ooh, that actually looks pretty good on there. I may want to keep, I'll have to decide which one of those I want to use, or if I want to use the green. I'm not sure yet. Keep some of the stuff that's well suited for junk journaling, because there's certain stamp sets that really lend themselves to collage type stuff, which I haven't done a stamped collage in a while, so I think I'm going to do one of those soon. And I'm trying to see about some of the couple of the new stamp sets that are out, and see if I can maybe do a collage with one of those new stamp sets the newer, like in the new catalog that I haven't used yet, or maybe even some of those new online exclusive ones that came out recently that I haven't used yet. I can't find, I bought that airplane stamp set, and I had out three or four of the stamps from that set that I've had out, and I can't find the set, the packet that they go inside of. I don't know what happened to it. I can't find it though. So when I was putting away my stamps earlier, that was one that didn't get put away because I don't know where it is. I don't know where the box got to. But I've got a mess in here still I need to clean up, so it'll probably turn up. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the back in case we decide we want to write something on there, a word. You know? Yeah. Make sure I was doing it right. Maybe we want to write a word on the back of that little turtle. Like, you know, what is the old tortoise and the hare story? And the tortoise just took his time, just kept going and never gave up. So like maybe never give up. What, I gotta go back and look at that again. What is there, like a certain word on that story that was associated with the turtle? That would be something to investigate and put that, maybe write that word on there in some nice script. Occasionally occasionally I can write nice. So let's stick our little turtle. I think I want his head popping out. You know, that makes sense. The turtle's little head pops out. And what I said, I wanted to put a butterfly on that. I could just do one of these pink ones, which I think I will since I have this little scrap sitting here. I gotta move my Godiva box again. I'm gonna just set it. Oh, I'll set it down here. Set it down here because I gotta be able to get to my little tiny. I love these little tiny punches. I need some more of these. My friend Tessa gave me a little tiny dog, which I think I used on something, maybe in here. I don't remember where I used it, but I used it on something. It doesn't show up great, does it? Doesn't show up great. One of these had pink ink on it. Like there. Try to ink it up just a touch. Make it a little, the outline a little bit better so it shows up a little bit better. Yeah, there was one the other day. I think I pointed it out when we were looking at it, and the butterfly barely showed up because I don't know, when I first put it on there, I thought it was fine, but then later I went back and looked at it and I didn't think it showed up enough. Next time I see it, maybe I'll remember. I don't think it was in this book. I think it was in one of those little mini journals. All right, so I'm going to put this little butterfly on here. I'm going to turn him that way. So it goes in the back pocket. So this little guy, so it's got that pocket, and it's got this pocket. It's shorter on this side than it is on this side. It kind of leans. That's okay. I'm going to just kind of keep it right there. Let it stick out a little bit. And then this little pocket in front. And the turtle. I'm going to put the turtle behind that butterfly. Go on. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to put anything. Put that little, because when I did that to the turtle, it made him pretty thick in there, and I don't think I need something real thick in there. So I think I'm going to just do this, and it'll show up a little bit more. Like so. Do this. And maybe put a little brad on it or something. A little tiny brad. Or just a hole. I could just stamp a hole and put a little piece of thread through it. I stamp a hole, punch a hole. I have this hole punch that I had gotten years and years and years ago. It's a star. So, you know, the regular hole punches, do I want to put it on a corner or just in the middle? I'll just do the middle. So, the regular hole punch, hole is kind of big. And if you've got small threads, you know, they don't go through real well, but the star seems to hold your threads in place a little bit better than this one's retired too. Do I want to use this color? No, I probably want the pink. If I had some of that earlier. Let's see if I stuck it in here. Oh, that might be Calypso also. Let's see. But it's not as dark. Oh, guess who's here? Kitty. The kitty's here, so the ribbon has to go away. No ribbon left out. And now I'm trying to squish this ribbon in this box. It's not wanting to go. Ah, go in there. Okay, I sort of got it in there. Okay, hang on. I know I've got something that's thin that will go through there. That's a good color. I'm just trying to find it. There it is. Wait, do I have some already that I've already started? Maybe. Oh, there's a linen thread I'd already started. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's some scrap ribbons. Look at that little thingy full of little scrappy ribbons. I was thinking that this one would probably be good for that. But look, though, I might have something in here I can use. Maybe this one. Let's see. I could probably use this. Or this. What do y'all like? So again, I see I need to use these little scraps, you know, seriously. Use them up, Kim. And look who just came up here. Hey, darling. How's my baby? No, you can't have my stuff. Nope. Nope. That's Mommy's ribbon. Mama's ribbon. Hang on. I'll let you have part of it. Look. You want this little piece of ribbon? You can have it. Come get it. There you go. Oh, my gosh. She is such a mess. All right, so let's put this through here. So this is like just dealing with details. I need to add that to my description. I'm dealing with details, finishing details, dealing with the finishing details of a junk journal. So that's what I'm doing. I'm dealing with the finishing details. And then I've got to go find my other, there's some specific items that I'm wanting to stick in the pockets, and I've got to go find those items. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try to get it finished tomorrow. Maybe I'll get it finished tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. And so I can get it delivered this week. That's okay. I didn't do a good job putting that in there, but it's all right. It's good. This doesn't need to be like really long or anything because it's just a teeny tiny tag. And it's going to go in front of the turtle, I think, because I got the little ribbon sticking out. Okay, then I need to cut this little guy out because he's going on here. Oh, and we'll stick this. Oh, don't need that red piece. Stick that back in so it peeks out a little bit so they know to pull it out. And then I'm going to cut this out right here. Yeah, it's time for me to get off. I just noticed I've been on over an hour. And there she comes, tearing up my ribbons. Ivy. 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 No. Get. Go. 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 Just a little tiny little squirt, and it got on my book, but it won't hurt it. It was wet when I coffee dyed the page anyway. So we'll finish up this little section and call it a night. Hopefully I'll have my swap cards finished tomorrow so that I can maybe share those with you, or maybe make one of them, one or two of them with you. And oh, I should go around the edges because it's is that enough? It's coming off a little bit. Help it show up a little because it's a little more pale. Make it just a touch darker, and I'll have to glue it again. That's okay though. I think that'll help. Let's put a little bit more glue on there again. It's harder to sponge like the edges of things when it's just copy paper, and which is what that was. It was a little bit hard to sponge, but it's still, I think it turns out. You see that pretty good. I'll pull that out of the window. So there, that little pocket has finished pretty much. I'm not going to stick anything on the bigger one. I think that's good. So there's a few little surprises in that little pocket. Put that off. Whoops. Well, now everything's coming out. All right, stick you back in there. And a little turtle is here. Go in, little turtle. And this little butterfly is here. And this little guy, a little heart stamped on that or something would be cute, but that's fine. It's good, just like it is. Stick that on down in there. All right, there we go. So a person could write on here if they wanted to. So I got a dragonfly and got this pocket. Oh, I was gonna put something in this one besides the tab to pull out. Let's use this, use the little star again. Make sure I get it all the way in where I want it to be. I hope that's a good spot. Ooh, is this kind of thick to go through? Oh, okay, I got it. Wasn't the easiest, but I did it. Come on, now I got to get by. There we go. And so this one only had the one little pocket, and I put that there and just decorated on both sides, and that's why it's not getting glued in, because it's decorated on both sides. That actually could use a piece of washi tape. I'm afraid that's going to tear. It's really kind of thin right there. So I repaired most of these pages with this old vintage looking history tape. Although one of the other pretty colorful tapes would look better, but I'm going to just stick to this because this is what I repaired all the other pages with. I'm going to pull that first piece off. And I'm going to put some glue here because we've determined that washi tape doesn't necessarily stay without the glue. I'll turn it this way. And just lift that up a little bit and stick it under there. I think that got it. Pull that. Yeah, I was hoping I'd get some clearance washi tape today, but I didn't see any. There was like one package, and I wasn't crazy about it, and it was $5. So that wasn't clearance enough for me. All right, so I need a string or something to stick inside of this. Let's see what I have over here. I had something, because I don't really have any purple. I could use black. Yeah, I could use black. Black's not bad for this. Because there's a lot of dark colors on here. Oh, I need a new pair of snips. I'm supposed to have 3 pairs. I have 2. So I'm missing a pair. And I don't want to pull out the 3rd pair. The 3rd pair that I have is like is my good pair, and I don't want to pull it out because I don't want to accidentally use it on something, you know, like on my paper when it's really just supposed to be for fabrics and ribbon. And I'm just going to put a knot in this. Whoops! You didn't quite make it, did you, darling? Didn't quite make that one. And that's, so sometimes that's all. You don't have to make it fancy dancy. I'm going to stick that kind of catty cornered instead and put this one on top. Try to. There we go. What y'all think? So let's see. What else have I done? I think. Oh, nope, I didn't. I was going to put this on something. So I went in and clipped some things that I still needed to finish. I added this. Oh, I know what I was going to work on. I had an envelope here. It's an older envelope. I don't know if you can tell, but it is an older envelope that came with some note cards or something. It's a little bit yellowed, but I want to make an envelope to put my watercolor bird in. And I'm going to decorate the envelope, sort of. It's going to be very basic. What are you looking for, Ivy? What do you see? What are you looking for? A piece of scrap paper? What is it? What do you see? So I'll be working on that, and maybe I'll get that done and can get back with you guys again tomorrow. So let's go back and look what we have. So what did we do? We put, did our eyelets, take that off, and added our ribbon to that one. No, you can't have my ribbons, Ivy. You wanted the trash can? Whee! You wanted the trash can? She slept in there one night. And then I added ribbon with the eyelet to this one. And then, let's see, let's look again real quick what we did. We did some, like, fine-tuning of this. I don't think we did anything here. I just showed you I had added that. I did decorate the little notepad a little bit here. Put some little things in it. Whoops. Nope, nope, nope. Ivy. Ivy, go. Get out the, what do I call it? Ivy, go. No, ma'am. Get. There's not a box for you anymore. It's full. Okay. She gets in that box because she knows I'll let her in that box, but it's full of stuff now. I'm going to have another cute little box when I empty this one that the Amazon people sent me. That'll be nice to have another little box. So we did that. I showed you I had glued this on to this tag. Oh, a couple of things I did here. I did add some paper on the back of this so somebody could write. I just decided to leave the, oh, and I added this. I felt like it needed a little extra something here. I did that the other night. And then this page is what we've been working on today. I found some words that I could add to these two pages. No, you cannot have my ribbons. And I added, she goes after the ribbon, y'all. And I added some ribbon to and little stuff to just dress these little items up a little bit. So moving on, trying to get this journal finished, and got my little mini journals. Gonna be making a mini journal for this one. If you got any questions, let me know. Don't forget to check out the new catalog. You can see it online. If you would like a copy of the new catalog, send me your address. I'll be glad to mail you one. And give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd be really grateful if you did that. I hope you all have a good evening. And who knows, maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Might be Monday, might be Tuesday. Hey, it could be during the daytime because I don't have a job to go to anymore. So maybe I'll find my, maybe I'll make my regular time be sometime during the day or in the morning. That would be a good idea. That would get me out of bed. All right, guys, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great, again, have a great night and God bless. Bye bye.